Hello, my nosy neighbors. Happy Sunday to you. I hope all has been well. Today we're going to watch a video. Parents leave lifeless toddler on family's doorstep. I don't know. Well, I can't say I don't know what this is about because the title is pretty clear, but this is just crazy. How do you leave your toddler on the doorstep? Like, if you're used to bathing them, if you're used to taking care of them, making sure they're fed, like how long was the toddler left on the doorstep? I guess we're going to find all of this out once we actually start watching the video. With that being said, make sure you grab your drinks and make sure you grab your snacks because it's time to what? React. Y'all know how it goes. So make sure y'all are good. Make sure y'all are ready. And let's see what this video is about. As usual, praise be to Yah. And I wish and I pray that everyone listening to this today has an amazing week, continues to love and trust in the Lord. And I pray that you and your family have perpetuous abundance and prosperity. All right, here we go.
Beautiful's been dead for quite a while. So that's what we're trying to figure out.
What do you mean quite a while?
Like maybe more than a day. So we're trying to figure out what happened.
More than a day? And then she's seeming surprised. More than a day?
As in terms of how this child passed away.
Watch how a toddler's tragic death unravels a disturbing story of neglect and unimaginable choices.
Hi, ma'am. How are you? Oh, Mr. Thomas. Can you tell me what happened?
We're gonna. Sorry for your condolences. All right. Sorry for your loss. Okay. Yes. Now you're gonna get. You probably ask these questions, and you're gonna get answered them again and again and again. Okay. So just bear with us, and we're gonna try to get through this the best that we possibly can.
That's right. Again, my apologies for your loss. Are you Takesha?
Yes.
Okay. Tell me what happened, Takesha.
It's hard to knock on the door after she came in.
And what time was this?
This morning.
So this morning.
So you came in. You heard the knock on the door.
She did.
I came in from work. Not even 5 minutes later, it was a knock at the door.
Oh, after you. Okay.
So by the time I got to the door, it was just her. She was just sitting out there in her carrier. Nobody was out there. No car, nothing. Like they just left.
Wait, what? So she came home from wherever she was at, and there was a knock on the door, and then she opened the door and saw the baby. So who left the baby? And why would you not make sure that someone answers the door when you do something like that? Oh my gosh.
Just sitting there on the porch. And she was already outside on my porch. When I walked outside, and when I picked her up, her nose was already bleeding, and she had been peeing all over me and everything.
So you picked her up out of her carrier?
I picked her out of the carrier to see like what was on her body, what was wrong with her, anything. Okay. But when I picked her up, she was just limp.
Yeah, we just went limp.
So I just got in the car, said, "Mom, we gotta go. I just put her in the car, got in the back seat. I was holding her, and we just came to the hospital.
Where's the car seat? Is that the front door?
No, it's inside the house because I just picked her. Where is it?
It got to be outside.
Okay, but I just picked her up out of it.
Okay. So let me just make sure that's just correct. Come back to the front door because you heard a knock on the door.
Mm-hmm.
Once you open the door again, you saw the baby in the car seat. You saw the baby had blood on her nose.
All right. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. Is that her blood brother? Right here?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Same father, same mother?
Yeah, they got same father, different mom.
Oh, same father, different mom. Okay. What is your daughter's name?
I don't have one daughter. Her name is Najee.
So
The mother?
who's the mother?
That's not her daughter.
No,
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
That's
that's
not
not
my
her
daughter.
Tone is
Beautiful's mom. Yeah, Tone is not my daughter. No. I only have my daughter. This is Najee.
And how's you related to him? To the little?
I'm her grandmother.
I'm her auntie.
And actually, she's the aunt.
Okay, so the daddy is your son.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. This is the sister, Tone's sister.
I'm the grandmother. How you doing?
Yeah,
Hello.
You want to take them to the room right here?
I'm gonna talk to one of them at a time.
Okay.
How you doing, sweetheart? I'm good. I'm sorry to keep you guys here, but obviously.
So where is the actual father and actual mother of this child? So the child was left on the doorstep of the grandma and the aunt. Wow. I'm just super curious who left this child.
So we have to find out what's going on, right?
Mhm.
My name's Detective Weiner, like I told you before. Are you the family to the father or to the mother?
To the father.
Gotcha. What's your
I'm
date of
his
birth?
sister.
Tell me what happened today in your own
Okay.
words.
So I got to work or whatever. Everything was fine. Nobody had called me, no nothing.
Yeah.
But I clocked out early because my stomach was hurting. So I was gonna go home and use the bathroom and clock back in.
Yeah.
So not even 5 minutes of me getting home, I hear a knock at the door.
Okay.
So I go to the door. By the time I get to the door, there's no car, no nothing. Nobody's there but this baby just sitting there.
Okay,
She was
so you didn't go home and find the baby. Someone knocked on the door,
Yeah.
and when you walked in, there was no baby out there. You walked
No.
by the park. Okay.
No, and
Now I
nobody was even
understand a
out
little
there.
better. Now
Yeah.
I understand a little better. So explain to me what the baby looked like when you saw the baby.
When I seen her in her carrier, I seen the blood coming from her nose.
Okay, so you saw, I'm sorry, blood you said?
Yeah.
Where was blood?
Her nose.
Her nose. Blood was coming out of her nose? Was there blood anywhere else on her body?
Nope, just
And you
her
said you
nose.
saw purple lines on her face, right? Where else? Anything else that looked?
They was on her. The lines was on her forehead.
Okay.
Like she was like laying on her arm or something for a long time or something, but it was something purple on her arm as well.
What was she wearing?
Nothing.
She was completely
She was
naked.
completely naked.
Not a
What?
diaper, nothing. Okay.
Wow. Now the baby is completely naked. Not even old soiled clothes. Okay, this is already taking like a turn because what is happening here? What is happening here? Like this is ridiculous. Like what?
Those were the injuries that you saw to her? Any other injuries that you saw or anything else that looked funny?
No.
Sounds like the
Okay,
baby got
so
hit.
you said you brought her inside?
No, I
Okay.
stood right there at the
Okay.
door and I was just like, Mama, help. We need to get her some help. We got to get her some help. So when she first came out, she didn't
And you
even
knew
know
who
who
she
the
was
baby
right away,
was.
right?
Yeah, but
Oh,
my
you
mama
didn't.
didn't know who she was right away.
Okay.
I had to tell her it's Butte. She needed help.
Okay.
So we just got in the car, rushed her to the hospital.
Do you ever care for this baby at all? Does your mom ever care for this baby? Like
They
watch
really
her?
don't allow us to.
Oh,
So
why not?
it was weird that you just dropped her off to
Yeah,
us, but you
yeah,
don't
that's
even
weird.
allow us to keep
Why don't
her.
they allow you to keep
Because
her?
they go with them, her grandparents. I mean, her
Were
side
those
of the
the people
family.
who just walked in?
Yes, that's her side of the family.
Gotcha. How did they
her.
find out what happened?
That's what I said. But
Okay.
they won't even answer the phone for us.
Oh,
Wow. Wow. So they showed up to the hospital, but they don't know how they showed up to the hospital because the baby was left on their step. Is the baby mom and the baby dad notified of this situation? Because maybe that's how they found out.
that's the person who asked me why I need to interview y'all?
Yeah, her sister. That's her
Oh.
sister.
Okay, gotcha.
We
So
need-
does
yeah.
your brother, his name is Charquez?
Charquez,
Does he care for her? Do they have like equal custody?
Yeah,
How does that work?
It's co-parenting.
But they're not together.
50-50.
They're not
something
together,
like-
right?
No,
Did you try to call him?
numerous of times.
He's not.
Nobody will answer.
Does
His phone was ringing. Her phone went straight to voicemail.
you think that he gets her on the weekends, but you're not sure?
I'm not sure if she get her on the
Mhm.
weekend and he get her the weekday, or I'm not sure exactly how they go.
Gotcha.
I don't know.
When's the last time you seen Beautiful?
Father's Day.
Father's Day? He brought
Father's
her
Day
over?
because he brought her over there.
Did
My
she
baby.
look like she was, in any type of distress or anything like that? No.
She was a happy baby,
Yeah.
happy little girl. She never. I mean, her like they love her. Like they love her. That's why I'm.
Well,
don't even know what's
people
wrong.
love kids, but sometimes an accident can happen and then people just get scared, No person should be treated like that.
Yeah.
Like, just leave it like it's a garbage, that's not okay.
Yeah.
I mean, regardless if it was an accident or whatever happened, listen, we can understand accidents. Even police, we can understand
Yeah.
accidents happen.
Yeah.
Was the baby cold when you picked up the baby?
She was warm.
She was warm.
She was warm, but
Was she breathing at all?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I'm sorry. I don't
Listen,
know.
if you don't know how to check, you don't know how to check. And I can understand you're probably in so much pain.
And she had pee all over me
Okay.
everywhere and stuff. So that's why I did think
She
was
peed on you, or she
Yeah.
already had pee?
She
Okay.
peed on me. That's why I'm saying she had to be
Okay.
breathing if she peed on me. It was already blood in her
Yeah.
nose.
You didn't get any response from her.
No, she was just like
Does she normally talk? Like sometimes
no.
1-year-olds talk or make noises and stuff.
um.
But she was totally unresponsive. Was she limp?
Yes.
Was her body limp? Did you ever hand her to grandma?
No, my mom was driving the whole time, and I
You
just hopped
held
in the
the
back
baby.
seat with her.
So grandma never even touched her.
No.
So it's
This is just so crazy. This is so crazy. And the little girl died? Or is she alive?
as soon as you told grandma help, that's when grandma got in the car and you brought
Yes,
her.
my dad threw her keys.
So how long do you think you found her? Maybe within seconds you brought her to the hospital.
Yeah.
Okay.
We didn't wait no time. When I seen
Yeah.
how she was looking, we didn't wait no time. I jumped in the car with my mama.
Gotcha.
I got in the back seat. Me and my nephew got in the back seat with the baby, and my mama drove here.
Okay, good. I just found out this information and talking to her. The other child out there that's also Charquette's.
Right.
When did he drop off that child to you guys?
Was it yesterday?
And when he dropped off that child, was Beautiful with the child? When was the last time you saw Beautiful?
I haven't seen her
For a while?
Yeah, because
So there's 2 children. He dropped off the nephew because I was wondering, where this nephew came in. So where's the dad? Where's the brother? So he dropped that child off. But the other parents, I'm going to assume that's a different baby mom because the other mom seems to not want them to watch Beautiful.
like honestly,
She
like
told me
with,
that you guys normally don't care for them.
you're right.
Yeah.
And like with him,
Mhm.
it's another little boy. I used to keep them, but
The 3-year-old,
the
right?
3-year-old.
Yeah.
Once she was born, it really was like I didn't.
They cut you off for whatever reason.
Pretty much,
I understand.
they're doing their own thing. So
Hey, we're not gonna have this, all right? We ain't gonna have this. We're not gonna have
So
I don't know because they're not doing it.
Yes, you did, because I will knock your ass out real quick, like. Because I will knock your ass out real quick, like.
Listen, do me a favor.
Oh my gosh. I'm over here watching this, trying to jump in the middle. I almost got antsy real quick. Not in the hospital. And then for what? Like they opened the door with the baby there. What's the argument about? I'm wondering what's the argument about. Like what did they didn't do nothing? They brought the baby here.
You don't know me. But this kids are parking out.
Walk out the door.
I'll knock you the out real quick.
And nobody can find the parents. They're doing all this and no one can find the parents of this child. Like, come on now. Something's not right. Y'all arguing with the wrong people. Come on, this is not the time for this. This is so sad.
Real quick, I'll knock your ass loose. I need to leave. Can I leave, please? Now, how we doing this at the house? I will knock the fuck out of her. How does she even know what's going on? She came up here with her sister to make dinner. I ain't got time for this. Come on, Holly, let's go. Just come to my house. I need to get her from my house.
please stay home, all right? I'll be there with the medical examiner. Please stay home.
Stay out here. Sit down over on the bench over there to the left, wherever. I don't care where you sit. Don't come back in here.
Okay. Hello. Hi. My name's Hey. How you doing?
So we can come out now.
Yeah, you can come out. Where's the car seat?
Yeah, take a picture of the costume.
Yeah, I think they're gonna take the car seat.
Yeah.
So the other child, what's the child's name? Sade
Oh, Ciari.
Ciari.
Uh-huh.
Ciari's been here from yesterday, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And she hasn't left. I'm sorry.
No,
he hasn't
no,
left.
he's been with me.
Okay.
He's been with me.
I
Mm-hmm.
understand. Have you been able to contact your son?
That's what
No.
still trying to do it.
Okay.
I don't.
And the child was never inside, right?
No.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Is Auntie still here?
No.
She
She
left?
went. She had to go get her baby. She had to
Okay.
get her baby in the door.
Okay. So can you just explain for us in the medical examiner what happened when you came outside?
Once I came out, I just got the keys and shut up.
Where was the baby?
No, right here. Right
Baby
here.
was in the car seat
Mhm.
when you saw the baby.
Mm-hmm. No, not yet. I picked her up by then.
Okay. But where was the car seat?
Right here.
On the chair.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Was it facing that direction?
I can't remember. Honestly, I can't. Everything went moving too fast. Once I seen the coloration was, I can't remember.
And the parents haven't been in contact with Ciari since the
What?
child's been here.
No.
Since yesterday. Okay.
No.
So I'm gonna tell you what the maternal aunt knows.
Okay.
So apparently
The
Tony and
Tom.
Charquez knocked on their door this morning.
Okay.
Banged on their door. They went to the door. I'm sorry. Latonia, this is her
Okay.
full name,
Mhm.
told her, Sire, what's the name of
Ciari.
Ciari gave Beautiful heroin, she's dead. And then the sister asked, where is she? And they said St. Mary's,
Uh-huh.
that you brought her to St. Mary's.
Uh-huh.
So I'm just making sure that Ciari was nowhere near this Beautiful to give her heroin or anything like that.
He was here yesterday.
Okay.
Yeah, he was here
But he
yesterday.
spent the night.
Yeah, he spent the night last
And he's
night.
here right now.
So they're trying to say that this little boy or other son gave the baby heroin and the baby is dead. And supposedly the baby's on the way to the hospital, but the baby was never on the way to the hospital. The baby was actually on the doorstep. And then heroin. Why so specific? It's like they gave the baby heroin.
Right?
He's right
And
now.
he hasn't been with Tone or around Beautiful.
I mean, I don't know before then. I mean, he was before then. Yeah,
Okay.
before then.
So when did he come here yesterday?
Yesterday. Hold on.
I'm sorry. It's very
Was it? Hold on. What time it was? Maybe like 9:30 in the morning. It was in the morning. It was in the morning.
So when they dropped Ciari off,
Mm-hmm.
who dropped them off?
Sharquez.
Was Sharquez alone?
Yeah.
What Sharquez say to you?
Nothing. He was on my get your grandchild.
Okay. So is that normally what he
Yeah.
does? He brings the baby over. How often do you watch?
I watch. Like I told you, I don't really watch her.
Yeah, but you
I've
watch
always
Ciari.
been in his life. Yes.
Okay.
No, I mean.
So does he normally like let the baby spend the night over
Mhm.
here? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to see if it's something like out of the ordinary.
No, it's not. It's not with
Okay.
him.
So you didn't think anything?
No,
about it.
I mean it's been my grandchild.
Because
That's why I'm telling you with
unfortunately,
the younger one.
Beautiful's been dead for quite a while. So that's what we're trying to figure out.
What do you mean quite a while?
Like maybe more than a day. So we're trying to figure out what happened as in terms of how this child passed away. I know it's a lot for you. I'm just trying to tell you the information so we can kind of work together to figure out what happened. You understand? So you got Ciari at about 9:00 yesterday, right? Okay. All right. It's okay, sweetheart.
The parents did something, or one of the parents. I mean, because how they both disappeared. This is so sad. And put this on the grandparents and then try to blame another child.
No, it's not.
I know.
It's not.
Let me call somebody.
I know.
So DCF is going to come as well, just to make sure that everything's okay with the other child. I'm really sorry about everything that happened. I know it's very hard. But we trying to figure out what happened, just like you guys are trying to figure out what happened, you know? And the other family, too, at the hospital, they didn't know what happened. They just heard that the baby got heroin from Ciari. So they're going in there not knowing what happened either. So that's why I think the issue between you guys happened. Just because a baby's dead and nobody knows what happened. So that's the problem.
Yeah.
But Tanya and Sharquez has not made contact with him, have not come over here, have not spent any time with them here. Okay. And you never brought the baby inside the house. You just brought him straight to your car. What car was it?
This red car right here.
Okay.
Had to go.
I know. I just need to make sure
No,
for our purpose.
it was not. I looked at her and it was not right.
Yeah, I know.
It wasn't right.
Was her eyes closed when she was?
It had to be.
Okay.
Because when Najee screamed and Najee was holding her, I just seen the discoloration.
Yeah. And she told me the lines on her forehead were already there.
What? Najee, it was some lines. See, Najee was holding her while I was driving.
Yeah.
I couldn't. I'm just trying to get her.
I know.
I don't know all that.
Did you have any other questions, Jessica? This is Jessica with the medical examiner's office, okay? So what's going to happen to Beautiful is she's going to go to the medical examiner's office, and maybe tomorrow or Monday, the autopsy will be completed, okay? And it's going to take a while for toxicology. That means if any drugs are in her system, it's going to be a little while. In terms of funeral arrangements, since the parents are not under arrest as of yet, they're the ones who are responsible for the funeral arrangements. But now we can't come in contact with them. So I'm not sure how to proceed.
We are trying to get it.
I know. And
we is trying to get
yeah.
The fact that both of the parents have disappeared, I mean, there definitely should be some persons of interest there for sure.
I know. Listen, it's not you guys who did anything wrong. Obviously, they are the ones responsible for what happened. And, for whatever reason, they let this baby out here like, it was trash. And that's not right.
They're not arrested. They have 30 days.
Okay.
Bravo, by Dennis Bush. He's advised that White Mills Lane.
But the other grandchild is with the maternal aunts. They dropped them off this morning when they told them about Beautiful. So they probably went somewhere to run because they're scared. That's what I'm thinking. No, you can take it down. That's what I'm thinking. Because they're not answering.
I'm gonna make it worse.
I know. You need to let them know that. If it was an accident, they need to come and talk to me about the accident.
Jesus. She cold. There's nothing else.
You guys did nothing wrong, okay? They're gonna talk with you and all that stuff, okay? I'm very, very sorry for your loss. It's gotta be very heartbreaking for you. And I don't know what your son was thinking, but you know, this is Stephanie with DCF, okay? She's gonna talk with you.
Sorry for your loss. Did you see who was at the door at all? Like, did you look in the window?
Nope.
No.
I wasn't worried about it. I don't know how she even really got there.
Okay. Before you left your house the day before and Dad took you to Grandma's, was a Beautiful awake or asleep or something else?
She was asleep.
She was asleep. Where was she asleep at?
She was in my mom and dad's house. She was at my house asleep. The only time I saw her when it was morning. And then next I saw her today.
So when you saw her when she was that morning, she was asleep still?
Yes.
And where was she asleep at?
Because we didn't know nothing was wrong with her already. We went to my dad's people's house and then they knew what to do a little bit so they could keep her alive for she was breathing and her heart was beating.
See, something happened.
Where did you go? Your dad's people's?
Yeah, we went to their people house his people house because they live
Bruh, he telling all the information. So this baby been having some issues, and they try to keep the baby alive, is what it sounds like. And then maybe they couldn't figure nothing out, so they took the son to grandma's house while they try to figure out some more stuff. They probably didn't think that he was gonna be able to say all this type. Dang, and he doing a good job too. I ain't gonna hold him. Sucks because if he was older, he might consider it snitching, and he might not have said nothing. But still, this ain't right. So
right by us.
Who's his people?
People is my godmother and goddad.
Okay. When's the last time that you saw Beautiful awake?
When the only time I saw Beautiful awake when she started acting crazy, whatever.
Explain to me what you mean by
crazy.
That.
Well, she was crawling and acting real crazy. I'm like, I didn't really know what's wrong. My dad.
Was she saying anything? Was her eyes rolling?
The seizure?
Were her eyes turning wide? Was she making faces?
No, she don't know how to do that stuff.
If you had to mimic and act out what she was doing, try to do it. Try to act on how she was acting.
She kept on screaming, just kept screaming. Every time I gave her a bottle, she just don't want it. She just throw it and scream. She just scream.
What did your parents do when that happened?
We kept Beautiful, stop screaming, and then she would never stop screaming. And my parents and my mom was something wrong with her, and I was the same. I didn't really say nothing. I was what's wrong with her? Something gotta be wrong.
So was Beautiful anywhere else? Did anybody pick up Beautiful from your parents' house or anything like that, or she was at home?
She was with my people, cause my people, Kat and Kevin.
Who's your people?
Cat and Kevin.
Yes, they were taking care of her. Yeah, they had a little breathing machine so she can breathe. It's like a regular breathing machine.
Were they trying to give her breathing treatment?
Did something go in her nose or her mouth or somewhere else?
I don't know. She must have got something, picked it up, and put it in her mouth. And then she maybe started getting a little crazy. I don't know why that knock was on the only thing I'm confused about is that knock came on the door. I don't know why.
You know that they went over Kat and Kevin's house and they were giving her breathing treatment. Why didn't they bring her to the hospital?
We were trying, but my mom and dad was a little scared to do it because they thought that was going to jail.
Why would they go to jail?
I don't really know. They just kind of.
Is that what you heard them say?
That's what they were saying. Yeah.
What'd they say? That they didn't want to go to jail?
Yeah, they were saying I'm kind of scared to take her to the hospital. They kept saying both of them might go to jail.
Who said that? Your mom or your dad?
Both of them kept.
Okay.
Look, my dad one time, and then he was like, "Don't." One time he was trying, but they didn't. They was going. Of course they gonna answer, but my mom told him not to because they might go to jail.
Okay.
I don't even.
And was that before Dad took you to Grandma's?
No, it was like another. It was like another morning. Like it was like this morning when she like when I heard a knock on the door. It was this morning.
Okay. Well, thank you.
What?
The 1-year-old girl was reportedly dead for up to 2 days from fentanyl and cocaine intoxication. A neighbor told investigators she saw Giles vacuuming out the SUV at 1 a.m., while another claimed the 6-year-old poured white powder into the child's mouth. Despite the toddler struggling, Giles and Clemens never called 911, even as they drove past multiple hospitals. Both were later arrested, Giles in North Carolina and Clemens alongside him, and are now facing charges of third-degree felony murder, aggravated manslaughter of a child, and child neglect.
Beautiful's been dead.
So they had the little boy pouring something white into the baby's mouth? What was that about? I wish they would have elaborated more on that because what was that about? I I guess that's just gonna be a cliffhanger there because we're never gonna know. But that's I just have a few more questions. I feel like what I mean. Rest in peace to beautiful. That's just so unfortunate. Like what really happened? I want to know the whole situation, but that's okay. That's okay. I learned enough. And rest in heaven to that little girl. That is so sad. I hope you all are grateful that you are waking up every day. And, I ask that you take full opportunity and full advantage of the life that you have and just do your best, being the best that you can and live it through Christ. Life is amazing. Happy Sunday. Stay nosy.